Vice President Kamala Harris and her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, will sit for their first joint interview with CNN this week. That interview will be conducted by CNN's Dana Bash, and it's set to air tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Earlier this month, Harris pledged to schedule a sit-down interview before the end of August. Now, her decision follows criticism from Republican opponents for not taking part in more formal media interviews and press conferences.
Now, this comes as Harris and Walz kick off a bus tour in Georgia today on their first campaign stop since the DNC. The campaign says they'll be meeting directly with voters.
According to Fox News, the bus tour will travel through southern Georgia. Let's take a live look in Savannah, Georgia right now, where the tour will conclude with a rally tomorrow. That calm Georgia skyline definitely going to be a lot more crazy later on. Now, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz will not be attending the rally. This will also be the first time Harris and Walz campaign in the battleground state together. Now, meanwhile, more than 200 former staffers for Republican candidates for president are endorsing VP Harris.
And according to the Associated Press, 238 former GOP staffers have signed an open letter supporting Harris.
I am behind a podium advocating for a Democrat. And that's because I love my country more than my party.
Vote for our bedrock values and vote for Kamala Harris.
The group also warning against allowing former President Donald Trump to serve a second term.
I know it's not easy for Republicans, stalwart Republicans, people that have been on the trenches. I know it's not easy. But the reality is, if he gets back into the White House, God knows what's going to happen to our great nation.
The staffers reportedly worked for former presidents George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, and former GOP presidential nominees John McCain and Mitt Romney.